Hi guys, today is May 25th, Tuesday, and today is my weekly weigh-in for week number 2. Last week I weighed in at 308, and this morning I weighed in at 302. So I'm down 6 pounds for a total of 14 pounds in the last 2 weeks. I had my surgery on May 11th, 2 weeks ago. I originally wanted a duodenal switch, but I ended up with a VSG instead, and I'm doing really well, I think. It's a little hard not to compare myself to other people, I have to admit, because just, futzing around on YouTube, I've seen that people lose way more than 14 pounds in 2 weeks. But, I think I'm doing really well, though. 14 pounds in 2 weeks is fantastic. So I'm going to try to put blinders on and not pay attention to that. What happened? On Wednesday of last week, I had really bad back pain. It was similar to the pain that I got when I had gallstones, except it was lower. And I thought it was my kidneys because I did have a catheter in while I was in the hospital. And I thought that maybe something had gone wrong. So I took myself to the hospital, and they ran a urine test, blood work, and a CAT scan. Urine came back okay, just very concentrated ketones in my urine. My CAT scan came back clean. My blood work came back okay, except my liver enzymes were through the roof. There were 6 different enzymes that they checked for, and every single one of them, I was off the charts. An example, one of the enzymes was, the normal range was between 15 and 60. Mine was 401. So it was that bad. My liver enzymes are insane. My primary care physician said that she had never seen liver enzymes so elevated without a tumor before. So she took more blood from me. I had to follow up with her, of course, after the hospital trip. She took more blood from me, ran more tests, and said that my liver enzymes were a bit better, but still very elevated. And she wants to run my blood work again in 2 weeks and see if they get any better, because maybe it was just a fluke thing. If they're not much better in 2 weeks, she's going to send me to a gastroenterologist. So, not so happy about that. She has no idea why my liver is working overtime, but, she's trying to figure it out. So I definitely have faith in her. I have a fantastic PCP. So I'm just going to see how I do in 2 weeks, I guess. I've been very dehydrated while I was in the hospital. They gave me 3 bags of saline, and each bag is a quart. So I did 3 quarts of saline in about 2 hours. So I was very dehydrated. I've been trying my hardest to work on my hydration, drinking as much water as possible, staying away from Crystal Light, staying away from Powerade, just focusing on water. And that has helped quite a bit. I'm barely eating. This morning I went to IHOP with my sister, and I had an omelet and some whole wheat toast, and if I had 4 bites of the omelet, I'd be surprised. And I had 1 tiny piece, and the pieces of toast are like this big. They're really small. I had 1 piece of toast with a little bit of butter on it, and that's all I could stomach. I'm actually still really full from it, and it's already 12:30. So I'm definitely eating barely anything, but I am eating more than I was a week ago. I can tell that. I can definitely tell. A week ago, for example, I could only eat 1 egg for breakfast. Now, I bought these little mini Sahara pitas. They're mini whole wheat pitas. They're like maybe this big. They're tiny little things. And I can eat 1 egg and 1 of those mini pitas for breakfast. So I can definitely eat more, but I'm still like barely eating, and I get woozy spells sometimes during the day, and it's it's a little hard to get used to. I'm still going through a couple of meals a week of overeating, because it's really hard to wrap my head around the fact that I only have, like, you know, a 4-ounce tummy now. It's difficult. I still have that fat girl mentality in my head that wants to overeat and keep shoveling food in my face. So I'm having a hard time with that, but it'll sink in. I'll get used to it eventually. That's it. This has been a fairly uneventful week. Hopefully this weekend, I'm going to take my puppy out for walks, and we will get some exercise in, because I need to do that. I need to start walking. So I live just on the outskirts of a really pretty neighborhood, and my neighborhood's okay, but it's just a lot busier. But if I just cross over a street, there's a super quiet neighborhood, and I think I'm going to take my puppy there and go for walks. So I'm definitely going to do that sometime this weekend. It's going to be hot this weekend, but I'm going to get it done. And that is it, guys. I hope everybody's doing really well, and I hope you're taking care of yourselves best you can. And that is it. So I love you guys. Have a great day, and take care of yourselves. Bye.